The anxiety was just so crippling. I was bedridden for 5 days. And I'm here now to tell you the 3 things that helped me dig myself out of that mental hellhole so you can do them too.
I live in New York City. My parents are out of work, and I have a sister who works the front lines. I was reading the news at every hour. I wanted to know how it would affect me and my family. In the end, all the news binging was creating so much bad energy that I was unable to move or eat properly. I was senselessly watching Netflix and I didn't even know the time of day.
Which brings me to my first simple question. Ask yourself,
where am I focusing my energy?
Our focus plus excessive news equals more anxiety.
We are drinking in the statistics of the pandemic as we spend more time looking at the news. This energy input comes back to manifest itself as stress. So I disconnected from Netflix and started getting to work to set up a clay studio in my bedroom. It's hard not to give into the panic. It's hard not to binge ourselves into emotional oblivion. And when we do find ourselves resurfacing from the distractions, we feel even worse than we did before.
Understand that during this time, it's important not to punish yourself when you do fall into these holes. In fact, it is so important that you shower yourselves with more love than ever.
You will get up and try again. Why? Because the miracle of the human mind is resilience, and we get bored with doing the same thing over and over.
Even that sultry bat scene with Henry Cavill can become boring the 10th time you rewatch The Witcher.
So the next time you realize that you spent 7 hours binging on The Tiger King, know that you are a perfectly fallible human being, coping with difficult things during an unprecedented situation in our lifetime. Forgive yourself. Intentional breathing is in your control, and that's the attention the anxiety needs to go away. Breathe into your feelings and stay with it. Staying with your feelings is difficult, but you can do it. This is another great question to ask. When in the last week have I felt a joyful connection with myself and others? As social mammals, connection is key to feeling a sense of happiness during times of crisis. Reach out to people often and have others reach out to you. Connectivity is more important than ever. We are lucky to live in an age of having supercomputers that fit in our pockets to connect anytime with our loved ones. Ask yourself this question too. When in the last week have I seen something that really made me proud of humanity?
I was loading groceries into a car when a man working on his vehicle 100 feet away from me looked me in the eye, pumped his fist into the air and says, "Social distancing, we're in this together!"
My main source of news is goodnewsnetwork.org. It's filled with amazing stories of how people are helping each other during the pandemic. What can I do to nurture the peace within myself? Every morning when I get up, I start journaling for 3 full pages to empty the chatter of my mind. Then I start a meditation for self-love. Taking care of yourself first increases the likeliness that you would extend the help to others, which will make your mood even better. After my morning ritual, I'm inspired to call my friends to support them and keep them company. I get my boost of oxytocin, or the love hormone, through human connection, which will help me counteract the release of cortisol, the stress hormone.
All of these questions have something in common, and it is choosing what we focus on.
During setup, I realized all of humanity was being reminded of what truly matters: health and loved ones. Maybe the universe is giving us this chance to reevaluate. To get closer to your loved ones, or to finally start that online side hustle you were dreaming about in the back of your mind? This following question is probably the hardest to answer. Ask yourself, why is this happening for me? Think about it. Share your insights in the comments below. I'll wait for them.
Thanks for watching. Please be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace and love to you all. We'll get through this together. We'll see you next time. Bye.